Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bearable Bull here. And I got this aggressively average content for you today. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm very excited. I'm feeling very spicy today, as we have a lot to get into. And you're gonna see why just a little later, why I'm so ecstatic. Guys, that introduction was made by one of my VIPs, Mark. That is by far the best office setup I've ever seen in my life. Well done. Now here, before we get into this content for today, I have to say, posted directly onto my OnlyFans, 8 new trade positions have been taken as me personally. The bull has executed some of his cash position to buy that. Ladies and gentlemen, my cash position is dwindling away, as I am becoming extremely bullish on this crypto market right now. Guys, I'm at the point where almost all that cash is about to leave. I'm about to position myself in this market and say screw the lower entry points and screw this potential correction. The risk of missing out is too high at this point. Even the bull gets a little bit of FOMO, guys. But I think given the updated market conditions, that FOMO is going to prove itself to be warranted, to be correct. Guys, currently, down in the description below in my OnlyFans, one of my trading positions I believe could easily be a 20x potential trade. They are high risk, but I think we will get rewarded. And just an additional update to my OnlyFans audience, I will be doing lives to answer questions to my OnlyFans audience, as I have been slacking in the amount of content that I've been putting in there. So to make up for that, I will be in there about every other day to answer questions to all of you, and I'll be telling you when. Now guys, if you aren't doing so already, please follow me on TikTok. Has plenty of powerful clips that'll help confirm this inevitable endgame will be posted on there. And I think all of you will love the value I'll be continuing to provide in that short video forum. Now finally, I would like to give a very special shout out to Crypto Eddie and Jordan for the beautiful live stream we hosted yesterday on Zoom for her patrons and for some of my VIPs. Thank you so much, Ari. And thank you to James Rule XRP for making an appearance as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the closest community of people that I've ever seen before in my life. And we're going to end up being so wealthy beyond our imaginations, it's not even funny. And the reason I'm so excited in this video, the reason I'm feeling so spicy, picante, is because the maxis have thoroughly capitulated. You know, BitBoy the other day, I gave him a little bit of a rough time. But it was because, we like to poke each other in the crypto space from time to time a little bit. But I have to say, BitBoy Crypto is doing a tremendous service for the XRP community, because he is putting the word out there even though he doesn't know exactly what he's saying. What's important is that he knows that XRP is chosen. And he's going out to his Bitcoin maxi friends and telling them, listen guys, it's time to capitulate. The XRP army, he still doesn't give us credit, and it's okay, because we know we've earned it. He continues to say, the army, they might be on hopium, but they're going to end up winning and be correct. Incredible. Some people, they slowly but surely begin to see the light. BitBoy has come into the dark side. Welcome to the new 1% and the chosen one, the standard of the internet of value. And watch him bring on the rest of the blind maxis and show them the light. Please take a listen, guys, and pay very close attention to the last face made in that clip.
Which banks are going to be choosing to use XRP? They chose a long time ago. This has been in the plan for a long time. And those people in the XRP army that we all call crazy for a long time? those chickens are coming home to roost. Because the fact is, whether or not they were going on pure hopium or not, a lot of those people are going to turn out to be correct. The banks chose this a long time ago. And to answer Austin's question, yes, exactly when this is over, we are going to see much more adoption of XRP. You're seeing this across the world right now. We've had South Korea, Singapore, Japan. We've seen this just in the last few days. Thailand, an SBI, by the way, an Indian bank. So we're seeing all across Asia right now, this start picking up. We're seeing RippleNet being used. We're seeing ODL, the on-demand liquidity, former, I think that was X-Current, maybe. I can't remember anymore after doing that video this weekend. But this has already happened. Now, here's some exciting stuff. You guys want to hear some exciting stuff? I'm being told by the middle of September, we will have resolution of this. Things are changing very rapidly, though. We could see resolution of this much earlier than that. And if you think about everything we've talked about for XRP and the price pumps and where this is going, the middle of September would be the absolute best possible time for this news to come out. This will be right as Bitcoin is going parabolic. This will be right when altcoins are picking up steam. And if you think any of this is on accident, you are not paying attention. If you think, like Arcane Bear does, and I love Arcane Bear, he's a great guy. I love him. I love when he comes on the channel. I love his opinions. I love his setup. I love everything about it. And I would have agreed with everything you said. I want to be very clear about that a while back. But the fact that you think that Ripple is battling the SEC on merits, it's just incorrect. This decision has already been made. There are people higher than the SEC that are bringing these decisions. This is not the SEC sitting around determining whether they think Ripple's a security. There are much bigger things at play.
You know, guys, this face altcoin daily is making right here. This is the moment the maxis knew that they messed up. You see, we've been laughed at unlike anyone else. We're still not given credit, and even though people are beginning to see we've been right, and we don't care. Because we're well positioned and we're going to be rich. You know what's crazy is the Bank for International Settlement said it themselves. The XRP community, the XRP army, we are the most intelligent community in the crypto space. And it's because we're 9 steps ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, not only are we ahead with XRP, but with additional hidden gem cryptos that they can't even fathom exist. This is why we are here. We do not regurgitate echo-chambered Bitcoin maximalist thought vomit. We adapt to truth in this community, and that's why we are about to be rewarded. Now, this is something interesting that BitBoy did say. And I do want to analyze this. Why is he saying September? Why is he saying September? Guys, right now we have a lot of things going up with this SEC lawsuit that could have XRP's price about to launch, and it is part of the reason I'm getting so bullish in crypto. August 16th, and this is from XRP Crypto Wolf, we have Ripple's response to the SEC's emergency notion for a discovery conference on Slack communications. This discovery process is ending in a couple weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, August 31st is the fact discovery deadline. October 15th is the expert discovery deadline. We're waiting for decisions regarding the following: whether the court will hold a telephone conference to discuss the discovery disputes regarding the Slack communications, the motion to intervene, the SEC's motion to strike Ripple's lack of due process and fair notice defense, the individual defendant's motion to dismiss the SEC's first amended complaint. Ladies and gentlemen, we are reaching critical moments in this SEC case. I have to point something else to your attention. Let's say, hypothetically, BitBoys, whoever the hell sources that no one gives a shit about because no one cares anymore about insiders. Let's say those sources are in fact correct this time, right? Isn't it convenient that the Flare network pushed their launch back to September when XRP's price could be appreciating in value too? Listen to me. Ladies and gentlemen, do you remember when David Schwartz, when XRP's price almost hit $2, told the entire community, hey, if you have a life-changing amount of money in crypto, you might want to take profits? He correctly, on the day of the peak of the bull run, the little baby calf walk actually, that we experienced in April, he put out a tweet saying you might want to take profits. These people inside the crypto space know exactly when things are gonna spike, and there is no coincidence, in my opinion, for this September launch date for the Flare network. They're saying security checks. With Crypto Eddie in our group discussion last night, she believes we're getting more Goliath partnerships too. That's something else that's in the background, that's in play, and I'm looking forward to see. But guys, it makes a lot of sense to me that before the Flare network launches, they may want the XRP price to be much higher. They may very well want that XRP price to be higher. And if that's the case, then we're looking at this September timeframe as the most powerful moment to take some additional profits this bull run. If you just got in this year, experienced the quick uptrend and then downtrend, it's time to take off those training wheels. You have already been through crypto volatility, crypto hell and back, and we will benefit from this uptrend, okay? That's why I made my mentorship program above anything else, to make sure we take the profits when they're there. The biggest mistake I've ever made in crypto was not taking profits when they're there. And trust me, I had to pay the consequences of having to wait 4 years for this moment so I can seize it one more time. Nobody is gonna get left behind this time around. We are all correctly positioned this time around. We will make that bank money. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now guys, today's video I'm gonna cut a little short at that because the main message you need to get is the fact that I believe we are going to be experiencing a massive bull cycle sooner than we expected. Remember, I told you in my video yesterday, I do believe in the double hill into the euphoric bull run trend is happening again. This was the first hill. Similar to how in 2017 we had a first hill, then a correction. We saw a correction. Are we in for the big second hill right now for some additional profits? I think so. But then the question then becomes, will we be seeing this massive euphoria down the road later in 2021 and into prepare for this bull run? Prepare for this uptrend, because it is here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. And to cap off this video, I have a powerful clip from Senator from Wyoming, Loomis, and Wyoming's very own Caitlin Long. They're bringing common sense crypto regulations and a friendly environment for crypto to thrive. And the rest of the US government should take a page out of their book. Now guys, I'll be back tomorrow with another video.
Here in Cheyenne, Wyoming, this is the state's capital. It's also looking to become the crypto capital of the United States. And one of the big reasons a lot of these tech companies have been moving here, friendly regulation. The state has passed more than 24 bills related to blockchain. The biggest one so far is aimed at quick approval for new crypto banks.
What Wyoming did was just create a welcoming legal environment, just clarifying that this industry is lawful and does exist in a recognized manner. Most of the crypto industry in other states is just in a legal and regulatory gray area.
On top of that regulatory environment, guys, there's no personal income tax here. Wyoming also has abundant and cheap energy sources, and that is key for those crypto mining companies. And it turns out the internet speed here is pretty good as well. Some of the country's largest data centers, including Microsoft, are in Cheyenne. Wyoming's Senator Cynthia Lummis, meanwhile, was among those fighting for a crypto amendment in the recent infrastructure bill. She says the state is bringing in more revenue and tech jobs thanks to crypto, and she says it could be a sandbox for action in D.C.
There's been a long delay in getting action, and we're trying to encourage the Fed to move it along so these companies are not burning through their capital trying to get a charter. They can actually begin to conduct business.
Wyoming has a history of pioneering new laws. It was the first to have LLCs. It was also the first state to allow women the right to vote. But other states are following pretty quickly. We've got Texas, Nebraska, North Dakota, Illinois, all passing their own crypto-friendly bills recently. And guys, companies like Kraken and Avanti, a couple tech companies we've talked to that moved out here, say that competition between the states is really a good thing. It puts pressure on some other states to innovate and possibly the federal government at some point. For now, though, they say Wyoming has enough of an edge. They don't plan on moving anytime soon. Back to you.
Kate, just how important is it? I mean, you touched on it a little bit, but the energy piece of this puzzle, whether it's hydropower or some of the other potential alternative energy sources that Wyoming is sitting on as well, I guess how many crypto miners are potentially flocking to the state because of that? And is that something from an infrastructure standpoint that the state is looking to build out as well?
It's really important. And if you look at states like Texas, that has sort of been what they're competing on as China shuts down a lot of the miners there. You have miners abroad looking to relocate to the U.S., looking for that as the main thing, cheap and abundant energy sources, and then crypto-friendly regulations. So Texas and Wyoming seem to be going head-to-head, at least when it comes to crypto mining. They've already got the infrastructure for oil and gas and that whole industry. They're looking to sort of diversify into crypto. Regulation is the other big one. There's some crypto banks moving here. Those are the two biggest industries we're seeing, though. Cryptocurrency, digital asset banks, and those miners.